Zuba reporting for Infowars.com. We've just arrived at the Akron Trump rally, and we're going to go see if we can find some Democrats that actually switched over to the Republican Party in order to vote for Donald Trump.
I've always been an independent, and I'm for Trump.
So you switched over for Trump, or are you just here for Trump?
I switched for Trump.
I used to be a Democrat, but you vote them in and nothing gets done, and I want change, and I'm going for the change maker.
I was Democrat, now I'm Libertarian, and I'm here because my wife wants me to be here.
I'm here for Donald Trump because I can't vote for Hillary. I'm a registered Democrat. I'm a committee chairperson in my neighborhood, but I cannot vote for Hillary Clinton.
Well, I'm a Democrat, but I don't want to vote for Hillary because she's a big liar and she won't fight for our country, and Trump will.
I'm just glad we're getting someone in here that's going to do what he says he's going to do.
I'm here for Donald Trump.
I am, yes.
What party were you affiliated with?
I was in my mid-30s to maybe early 40s. I was voting as a Democrat.
What made you switch?
I really love this country, and the Democrats are doing us absolutely no service. They just tax the job creators, and rather than helping our country, they're taxing the job creators.
100% Donald Trump. I don't care about the Republican Party or the Democratic one, to be honest with you. But Trump 100%.
And what did you vote in the past?
Barack twice. First time I could vote was 2008.
So what made you switch over?
I don't trust the Democratic Party or the Republican one for that matter. I probably wouldn't have voted if Trump wasn't running, but he seems like a cool dude. Knows what he's talking about. I can get behind it.
I'm nonpartisan. I'm independent. I'm voting for Donald Trump because I need a constitutionalist in office and somebody that's going to put restrictions on the pro-death, pro-choice movement. I had an abortion and it's a baby, so we need to take care of that and help the women that are in crisis pregnancy. And this is the better choice. So,
were you ladies Democrats?
Yes, I was. I'm voting for Trump.
So Trump converted you?
Well, I like his policy. I don't like Hillary Clinton. Yeah, I voted for Trump.
I've been a Democrat all my life.
And so what brings you out here today?
What brought me out here is because Trump is talking just like over half of the American people feel like. We're tired of the way the country's running. We don't help our own, but we can send billions of dollars across the world for everybody else, build towns for them. But what do we have here? We have nothing.
Yeah,
We're giving away everything. We even sold the Statue of Liberty.
You know, since he brought on Breitbart, all the left-stream media is trying to say that Breitbart is peddling conspiracy theories, but really Alex Jones was the first one to really try to uncover all this corruption, and Donald's kind of the voice of, you know, that, I don't call it conspiracy theories, but what's really happening with all this corruption, Clinton Foundation, all this stuff Alex has been talking about now is getting mainstream. So I think it's amazing what you guys are doing.
I'm here for Trump. And what party did you used to vote for?
Well, a while back, maybe 8 years ago, I voted for Bill Clinton. Big problem. Very sad.
So you feel like you made a big mistake there having voted for Clinton?
Absolutely. NAFTA has taken the jobs out of the country, and the Trans-Pacific Partnership will finish the job.
So you were a Bernie supporter then?
Very, very hardcore Bernie supporter, yep.
And so now you're coming out to support Trump?
Yeah, of course. Trump. We can't go for crooked Clinton. We can't go for it. Yes, go Trump.
Make America great again.
Yeah.
Can you say ex-Democrats for Trump?
Ex-Democrats for Trump.
So what brings you out here today, Donald or the Republican Party?
Donald. I like that he's not a politician, and I think he can do good for us if we give him a shot.
Did you used to be a Democrat?
I did. Up until Hillary.
So did you vote for Bill Clinton?
I did.
How do you feel about having voted for Bill Clinton?
Somebody needs to kick me in the butt.
For voting for Bill?
For voting for Bill. And Obama.
So you're embarrassed that you voted for them?
I am, very.
Well, I'm old, and I've seen a lot of stuff, and I think Donald Trump can make the difference.
What party did you used to vote for?
I was Democrat. But I voted for, well, I go way back in the Nixon days, but I just think Donald Trump's, I think he's the answer. Hillary, which I do think's corrupt. I think the government's corrupt, and I think he can make a difference.
I'm registered Democrat right now, but I'm definitely voting Republican.
Democrats went downhill.
And what party did you used to affiliate with?
The Democratic Party. I wouldn't go back to them now.
I talked her into becoming a Republican. I told her, I said, Republicans are what Democrats used to be. And when she went to her doctor, was talking about Obamacare, he said the same thing. He's a Republican, but he used to be a Democrat. Republicans are what Democrats used to be.
So you used to be a Democrat?
Yeah.
And are you here for the Republican Party, or are you here for Donald Trump?
I'm here for Donald Trump.
Amen on that. And so, what do you like about Donald?
I just think he's going to change. The Democrats not doing it, so I changed.
So did you vote for Obama?
Affirmative.
Did you vote for Bill Clinton?
Affirmative.
How do you feel about having voted for Bill Clinton?
It was so-so, and same with Obama. It was really not that good, but it is what it is. We make mistakes and we learn from them. We get wiser and older and pay more attention. I'm almost 40 years old, so everything is just hitting me. Things that's going to affect me, my son who's graduated out of college, and my 15-year-old daughter coming up, so things that's really going to affect them. So now it's time for me to step up and really.
So you're excited about your kids being able to get jobs and those opportunities that Donald's talking about?
Affirmative, that's the main key.
We're Latinas, and we love Trump.
Did you always affiliate with the Republican Party?
No, I was always a Democrat. I think this is the first time she's voting. I changed because Democrats got out of their platform and they're pro-choice, and that's just ridiculous. I love life, and we should praise life. It is a gift to us all. And Republicans have God on their side, and I want to support America and military men, regular Americans, all Americans. Doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, what race you are, or anything.
What do you have to say to people trying to call Donald a racist for bringing up illegal immigration as a problem?
Well, we're Americans here first, always. And me being a Mexican and having illegals come in here is going to suppress the minorities here in the United States by causing wars with the African Americans and Latinos for jobs. So yes, every other nation has to come here legally. So yes, I want that wall built.
Are you here for the Republican Party, or are you here for Donald Trump?
Donald Trump.
What party were you affiliated with?
Originally Democrat. But not no more. Trump is number one.
What brings you out, the Republican Party or Donald Trump?
Donald Trump. Because he's the best one for president, and I couldn't vote for Hillary for anything. Because she's a thief and a liar, and she's not for our country. She's only for Hillary, for money.
Exactly. And what party did you used to affiliate with?
I would go back and forth, whoever was the best candidate at that time. So I was an independent. But now I'm a Republican.
I'm actually here for Donald Trump. I've always been independent, and I just looked at whatever's the best option for everybody. And as far as I can see it, every way I looked, it was always Trump. And it was never Hillary, so just making that clear.
I am here for Donald.
What do you like about Donald?
Well, I just like that he's straightforward, that he knows how he's going to accomplish what he says he's going to do, and that, I believe that God is for him, so I'm for him.
What party did you used to affiliate with?
None. I was always independent.
Yeah, we watch InfoWars all the time. Millennial Millie, right?
Yeah, I love it. I love InfoWars. Yes, I do.
So it looks like we found a lot of ex-Democrats and independents here out supporting Donald Trump at the Akron rally in Ohio, which we all know that Ohio is historically a swing state. So it's interesting to see that Donald is raking in the Democrats. This is Millie Weaver reporting for InfoWars.com.